In this video, I will show you how to sketch the graph of a quadratic function and how to solve a quadratic inequality. Do you remember how to factorize a quadratic equation? If yes, then you are able to sketch its graph and solve its inequality. So the factorized form of x squared minus 4x minus 5 is equal to very good. 1 and negative 5. So we are going to write our factors. This is positive 1 and minus 5. Now that we have managed to factorize this function, we are going to find its intercepts. Let's start with the y-intercept. On the y-intercept, x is equal to 0. Therefore, we are going to say y is equal to f of 0, where in this function where there is x, we put 0. So you can see that this is 0 squared minus 4 multiplied by 0 minus 5, which is negative 5. So therefore, this function is going to pass at our x-intercept, we said 0, comma, negative 5. All right, so we have the first point. On the x-intercept, y is equal to 0. So we are going to equate this function to 0. Therefore, we have x plus 1, which is our function, then x minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, this is x is equal to negative 1, or x is equal to positive 5. So the x-intercepts are x is negative 1. We know that y is 0. And x is 5 and y is 0. Now for us to find the turning point of this quadratic equation, we are going to use the line of symmetry. Is given by x is equal to negative b over 2a, which is equal to negative. We know that b is negative 4, then over 2 multiplied by a is 1. This is just negative 1 multiplied by negative 4 is positive, then divided by 2, which is equal to 2. This function has a symmetry at x is equal to 2. So meaning that the turning point will be, turning point is x is equal to 2, but we do not know the value of y. So y is equal to, where there is x, I put 2. So this is 2 squared minus 4 multiplied by 2 minus 5, which is equal to, this is 4 minus 8 minus 5, and okay, the turning point is 2 comma negative 9. We have everything that we need. So this is the center or the origin, that is 0 comma 0. Now we are going to put the x-intercept. We said it is at negative 1 comma 0, so this is negative 1, and the other intercept is 5, so this is 5 comma 0. So our function is going to pass here and there. We also saw that the y-intercept is 0 comma negative 5. So we're going to put, this is negative 5. So this is 0 comma negative 5. And we know that the turning point is 2 comma negative 9. So if this is our 2, we can have our negative 9 here. So we're going to connect the points as follows. And we are done. In part B, we are looking for the values of x for which the function is greater than 0. Now the function is greater than 0 above the x-axis. Okay. Now the values of x that makes this function greater than 0 starts from negative 1. You can see after negative 1, this is when the function is in the positive y-axis, and on the right side, after positive 5, the function is above the x-axis. So therefore, this is from negative infinity to negative 1 union 5 to positive infinity. Now, what does this mean? This means starting from the left, you can see that from the upper left, this function is positive. until -1. So we are not going to include this point here at -1 because this is a strict greater than. Also, on +5, we are not going to include a 5 here because this is a strict greater than. So 5 to +infinity. This is how you use the graph to solve a quadratic inequality. Now, if you do not have the graph, after finding the critical points, which are -1 and 5, you are going to choose any point here. Okay, so you choose any point here. You realize that any value that you can choose here after -1, this function is greater than 0. So meaning that this is a solution. But if you pick any point between -1 and 5, you will see that the function is less than 0. For example, we picked we picked 2 and we found that the function is -9. So this function is negative. So this is not part of the solution. The whole of this region is not part of the solution. Now, if you pick any value that is after 5, you will discover that your function is greater than 0. Then you are done. Look forward to a video where I am going to give more examples on solving quadratic and polynomial inequalities without using a graph. Thanks for watching. Please like and share, comment so that we can reach more students. Thank you.